Hi Swallowtails, it is time for us to do our gathering. So today we will sing a song, we'll do our question, we'll read our celebrated book, we'll have answers, we'll read our poem of the day, and then there's going to be a challenge instead of an activity, and then we will do stickers. So we are actually learning about something new this month. Month of April is Art Month at Four Seasons. So we're going to be learning about different kinds of art, and we'll learn about some artists and different ways to make art. And I'll be challenging you to do some art projects at home. So let's start with our song, and then we'll talk more about the challenges that we'll have later. So we are going to sing The More We Get Together. I know that it's kind of silly because right now we can't get together. But I'll feel happy if I know that you're singing this song at home. If you remember the words, please sing with me. And if you remember the sign language movements, you can do them with me. Okay, let's go. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, that's the end of our song. Let's write out our question. So we'll write out our numbers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And today our question is, what do you like to draw? So let's count those words out on our fingers. What do you like to draw? So that's 5 plus 1 is 6. So we'll circle the number 6, and then we'll draw 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It begins with the word what, so it's a question. So we'll do a question mark. First word is what. That is W-H-A-T. What do? D. That's a D. Do. Ooh. No, that ends with an O. What do you? You know how to spell the whole word you. It's Y-O-U. What do you like? L. That's an L. Like. So that could be 2 different letters. It could be a C or a K. I know that it is the letter K. So it's down, in, and out. I. That's an I. Right now this says lick. If we want it to say like, to make that I sound like I instead of I, we need to add an E. What do you like to? T. That's a T. To. I know that is an O. What do you like to draw? D. R. It's an R. Draw. So that's tricky because it sounds like ah, but I know that it's an A and a W together. A-W says ah. Okay, so at the end of our celebrated book, I want you to tell me what you like to draw, what you like to draw best. So we've written out our question. Now it's time for our celebrated book. This week, our celebrated book is called Splatter. It's written and illustrated by Diane Alber. It has a dust cover on it, so I'm going to take that off while I read. And at the end, I can show you a picture of the author and the illustrator. Here it says, to my children, Ryan and Anna, never underestimate the power of teamwork. And there's a picture of them working together. This is a story of a colorful crew made from paint splatters of red, yellow, and blue. Each of them had an artistic flair, with splotches and blotches and spiky wet hair. But this crew was different from most that you'd see. They each worked alone, not together as three. One color per drawing is how they'd each play, never knowing there could be a much better way. Then one lovely morning, Red gathered the crew and said with excitement, "Let's try something new. Instead of us painting so far apart, why don't we work on the same piece of art?" They loved the idea and they yelled out, "We're in! What do we do first? Where do we begin?" They were so happy they all could finally agree. Then Blue shouted out, "I'll go first, follow me." He began to create, but got carried away, painting raindrops all over so the rest couldn't play. The other two grumbled, "This just isn't fair. We sat here waiting while you splashed everywhere." But Yellow decided to not be so glum. He still wanted to see what they all could become. So he grabbed some fresh paper to start something new, but when he began, he forgot the rest too. He made a bright sun that filled the whole space, not seeing the frown that formed on Blue's face. "I wanted to play too," he complained with a pout, "but each time we try, it just doesn't work out. I'm so sorry, Red. I know this was your dream, but as you can see, we can't work as a team." "I know this is hard," Red said, "but don't quit. We must try again. Please get up, don't sit. I know this will work. I believe in our crew. We'll make something great and we'll have fun too." "I've got some more paper," Red smiled and exclaimed. "When we finish our painting, it will surely get framed. We can do something simple. We can use all our powers. Have you ever tried painting a garden of flowers?" Yellow and Blue always painted the sky. A garden was different and they were quite scared to try. Red tried to help and said, "It's easy to do. If you can paint circles, you can paint flowers too. Each petal's an oval, a circle stretched long. Now paint a whole bunch, you just can't go wrong." So they built up the courage to give it a shot. "This is easy," Blue said. "It's like painting a dot." Yellow was pleased and high-fived his friend, Blue, and to their surprise they created green too. Soon they made orange from yellow and red, then violet showed too, when red and blue spread. Next came indigo, a deep navy hue. It happened when violet dashed quickly by blue. But something was missing. The sky wasn't right. It was missing some color. It was all just so white. So blue filled the sky and yellow made the sun, and together they cheered, "Wow, teamwork is fun!" Look what they created when they all worked together. The art was so beautiful and it was better than ever. And that is the end. On the dust jacket, there is a picture of the author and illustrator. Okay, so we have read our celebrated book. It was called Splatter. Think about the question. It was, what do you like to draw? So if you have an answer to that question, you can have your parents type it in the comments on the video and I will read it later. Now it's time for our poem of the day. During morning meeting, we said that today is April the 6th. So I'll turn to the page that says April the 6th. There we go. Okay, this is a very short poem, and it doesn't have a title. Blow, breezes blow, Flow, rivers flow. Shine, sun shine, and grow, flowers grow. And that says it's anonymous. And we learned last week that anonymous means that we do not know who wrote the poem. It's unknown. This is the illustration. And this is the poem that we read. Okay, we've read our poems. Now it's time for our challenge. So, because we're learning about art this month, and I want you to make some more art at home, today our challenge is for you to draw a self-portrait. So what does that mean? That means you're going to draw a picture of yourself. For this project, you will need a mirror. You can use any mirror that you have at home. You don't have to have a mirror that you can move around. You could look in your bathroom mirror. You will need a blank piece of paper, and you'll need a pen or a pencil. And then you'll use your pen or your pencil to draw a picture of yourself, but look in the mirror while you're drawing yourself so you can see the shape of your face and try to draw the shapes that you see. And whenever you're finished, save it, and then you can send it to school whenever you come back, and we'll put it in your art portfolio, which we've been Miss Claudia and I have been working on a lot this year. And it'll be a beautiful addition to your art portfolio. Okay, that is the end of gathering for today. So if you have a sticker at home, right now is the time to go and get one and give it to yourself. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.